Hey guys, Main from Breakout here, back with another analytics video. Big day tomorrow, the day when this video is probably getting posted, with the Ethereum ETF going live. So you can see the market is up quite a bit since Germany basically stopped selling. The market's been up only since then. We've had some crazy trades. We've done some crazy numbers, and that has continued. I mean, this is looking like a massive V reversal basically out of the bottom. So pretty cool to see. And I've got some cool stats to share with you, got some bonuses to share with you. We had the Breakout Royal Rumble last week that went super well, gave away a 50K account. We'll be doing another one of those this week. So stay tuned for that. So let's get into it. So we crossed the $2 billion volume threshold, and we did it with style. Almost $2.4 billion of volume traded across all accounts at Breakout last week. Super impressive numbers. This is obviously, the company is growing. We have more traders trading with us. And you have the ability to trade up to $200,000 of capital, up to 5x leverage on the majors. So people are clicking buttons, and they're doing so with size. We crossed the six-figure trades taken mark as well, along with that $2.4 billion of volume, 106,032 trades taken in the last week. Like I said, that is a ton of button clicking. Now, as usual, most traded assets, Bitcoin and Ethereum. For all the videos we've done so far, this tends to remain the same. BTC is every time been the most traded coin. Solana's creeped into the top two, but generally it's BTC first, Ethereum second. So you guys tell me. We have over 100 symbols available for you guys to trade with us, including meme coins. You can see the third most traded coin was Popcat, and the fifth was Dog with Hat. So the meme coins are there. You can trade them with us. But BTC and Ethereum still driving the vast majority of that volume. So Bitcoin, 34,000 trades, 11,000 on Ethereum. Popcat not far behind with 9,000 trades. Solana at 7 and 4,500 trades taken on Dog with Hat. The most profitable coin, makes sense that it's up there in the top three for most traded, was Popcat. And to nobody's surprise, the least profitable coin was TIA. I hate that coin. It's a stupid coin. It's the worst coin. I want all my money back that I wasted trading that coin. So let's start with that, because this coin's just fucking miserable. So not surprising, least profitable coin is a coin that has basically done the full market cycle, full retrace. Now, because I'm a sick bastard, I look at this and I say, hey, maybe this is a swing low forming here. Obviously, the risk is, are we just seeing one of these and then it's going to be another lower high here? Or is this potentially, an inflection point, and, the low is being put in at this weekly demand, and this is actually going to start uptrending now? I think that's going to largely depend, of course, on the rest of the market. Are we going to see Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to push higher? Are we due for a bit of a pullback? I do think we're at a very tricky spot, and an interesting spot. Bitcoin is coming into weekly resistance here. So we've had two massive green weekly candles after taking out this low, and we've now tested this weekly supply, this weekly bearish order block. I do think that the liquidity is still above us. I still do think we're going to make new all-time highs probably relatively soon. The question is this just going to continue to chad, or are we going to get some sort of correction, maybe wash out some longs and then continue higher? And I think whatever Bitcoin does, that's largely going to drive the TIAs of the world and things like that. Let's take a look at Popcat here as the most profitable coin. And I drew this on last video, because I said, hey, these types of basic patterns work really well on altcoins, I find, especially meme coins. And I said, hey, we're kind of we had just broken out last week when this video went live, just on Monday. We had just broken out of that kind of ascending triangle. And you can see from there, we pushed up 30%, retested it, and then had another 40% pump. So makes sense that this was the most profitable coin. It absolutely has ripped. Pretty clean technically with the breakout. If you didn't buy the breakout of the ascending triangle, you're definitely buying the retest. Another big move to the upside. Putting in a potential higher low here, maybe, right? Low, high, higher low, perhaps. Again, I think we've got a pretty big event in the Ethereum ETF happening tomorrow. So we'll have to see what happens and the effect that that has on the rest of the market. If you remember, the Bitcoin ETF, which was back here in January, it was a, buy the news and then it was a sell the news, depends on how you're looking at it. But we had that initial spike up, okay? And then we traded down for a little over a week, and then we went on to make new all-time highs. So perhaps we're going to get something similar on Ethereum here. So if you look at Ethereum, where we're at right now, I do see some, very clear liquidity in terms of these highs over here. That could get run. So the question is, and my kind of guess is, I think we probably take out 37. Do we pull back a bit and then take it out? Maybe. Do we just take it out? But if it trades anything like the Bitcoin ETF, probably get some volatility both directions, a big spike, and then maybe the sell back off after the kind of, excitement has worn off, and wherever that dip lies, that's probably the dip you want to buy for a higher low. Now, there are still obviously these lows here that got left behind. I don't know if we come back for those. I don't know if you get a chance to buy under 3K again. I think if you do, based on how Bitcoin played out after the ETF and things settled down, probably going to be a pretty good buy. So yeah, cool to see. So some pretty cool stats. Ton of trading going on. I mean, $2.4 billion is absolutely phenomenal. I love seeing this platform grow. You guys are loving it. The feedback has been so overwhelmingly positive, and we're continuing to try and iterate and offer you new fun stuff. Got some cool stuff to release this week. And then when I'm back home in the office next week, some more stuff coming your way. Quickly to cover the weekly breakout bonuses. So these go out in our newsletter. They go into your mail every single week. So check out for those because you are automatically in. You do not have to opt in. If you're trading with us, you are eligible. Every week we try and pick something new and creative. That way no one's trying to game the system and already know what the bonus is going to be and take advantage of that. We try and switch it up. So this week we have the tortoise. So Michael, I'm not sure, but he's the tortoise, slowest to get funded. So he took the longest time to get funded, but he did it. And the editor's note says, I think this is Maine in disguise. It's funny because it's a turtle. Dana Carvey, Master of Disguise. Anyone? My aging myself. But as you guys know, I get roasted 24/7, even from my own employees. So the size slinger, the largest average order size was Yui. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Largest average order size. Again, we have up to 5x leverage on Bitcoin, Ethereum. We have 2x on most of the other altcoins, up to $200,000 max allocation. So you can enter some big boy trades, 6-figure positions. So Yui out there, push in position size. Lastly, we've got the opposite of that, the antonym, the P shooter. So Alexander is the winner of the P shooter, and that's the smallest average order size. Nothing wrong. Size does not always matter, Alex. Don't let anyone tell you that you got to be slinging big size like Yui. If you're making money, that's all that matters. So that's it. I know it's a quick video, guys. The next one will include the trades of the week video. We had a little issue pulling the data there. So I'll get that fixed for you as soon as possible and get that out to you. Talk to y'all soon. Good luck. Happy ETH ETF day. Who would have thought we would be here, huh? Who would have thought we'd be here with a Bitcoin ETF and now an ETH ETF all in the same year? Talk to you soon. Maine signing off.